It rained a lot last night, so today I will check to see if there is any leaks in here. Yeah, as you know, I had some leaks by my steering pedestal here, and I have now mounted the steering wheel, and yeah, I'll then check to see if there's any. Yeah, okay, there is some water in the bucket here, so the steering pedestal is still leaking. So yeah, let us see if it is by the inspection hatch. Yeah, the napkin is totally dry, so I think it is still by the instruments up there. So I will remove the instrument panel and check for leaks there. I have now removed the control panel here, and I just removed the 6 screws, and yeah, if we look at the back side here, you can see we have this foam thing. It is a bit sticky, and it is of course made to prevent any water from entering. But yeah, the water can leak here by the foam, and we also have a potential leak here maybe, or by the big control panel here. So I don't know where it is. If we look inside here, you can see the inspection hatch here from the inside, and that was, yeah, as you know, the napkin in the bottom I removed, and then we have the napkin in the top here, but as you can see, it is totally dry, so there is no leaks there. So yeah, I think when you see the leak from the bottom and you look at things here, yeah, it is a bit hard to know where the leak is coming from, but I will of course check all the gaskets around the instruments and see if there's any problems there. A leak is of course always a bit hard to find. There is of course a hole there, but I don't think the water is getting in here. And then we have the fuel gauge, but there is a rubber seal around that. And then we have the instrument panel here, and it is also sealed with a very nice seal around in the edge. Then we have around the tacometer here, and some switches and so. But when I look closely, we have a gap here in the top of the display here, and maybe there's entering water there. The way I will try to find the leak is by taking some water and pouring out on the instrument panel here, and then I can maybe see if there is entering any water on the other side, because yeah, as you can see, there's a little bubble there. It is that is a sign there is something going on. Yeah, but I don't know. It's always hard to find. And you can see the instrument panel here is almost soaked in water here in the top. Yeah. I have put on a lot of water to the instrument panel here, and when I look at the back side here, you can see it is actually a bit wet here. as you can see in the top of the tacometer there. So I think the leak is by the tacometer. I know I have 2 years ago or something I removed the tacometer, and I didn't or I do not remember if there was any gasket around. So maybe it is there where the water is entering. I have just removed the light bulb in the top, and then the red wire is connected to the one in the side there, and then the other thing here. Yeah. As you can see, there is no gasket on this unit here, so maybe that is a reason for the big leak. It is simply because there is no gasket. As you can see on the front, there is no gasket. When I look at the homepage Marine Parts Europe, it doesn't seems like there is any gasket between the tacometer and the panel. There is this funny thing, but it is just yeah, a blind thing if you don't have any tacometer in your unit. But yeah, I think I will just apply some butyl sealant to around the tacometer, and I think it will fix my little leak. I have just applied a small amount around in the edge of the tacometer drive here, and the thing I have used is of course the usual grey butyl sealant from Biltema. It is very cheap and very good. And the point with butyl sealant is it stays flexible all the time, which means if I want to remove the tacometer again, I can just remove it without any problems. But the butyl sealant here will keep it totally watertight. The tacometer is now mounted again, and I have tightened up the finger screws here as tight as I can, and there was of course a bit of some squeeze out around in the edge. I have of course removed it, so everything looks nice and clean. But now I just need to mount the connections here again, and then just mount the whole panel, and I think we then are finished. The connections is now mounted again here, and everything is totally okay. But something I have realized is the panel here, all the parts. It is quality parts, quality fuel gauge, and a thing made in Belgium, and there is Swiss-made components here, and yeah, German things. The tacometer is from Siemens, as you can see. Siemens VDO trading. So all the parts here is high quality parts, and maybe you remember I said Bavaria is very good to make these wiring systems, and you can also see all the connections here is very well made, and is also waterproof. Or yeah, this connection here is not waterproof, but it is a well-made connection. So everything is quality right here. I have just put on some napkins underneath the steering pedestal here, and we will then see if my little repair here is working, and also to check if it is the right place I have filled on the butyl sealant. I am not 100% sure that it is the right place, but we will of course find out. The panel is now mounted, and also the steering wheel, and then we just need some rain to test and see if everything is watertight. And yeah, as always, I hope you have enjoyed my little video here, and I will see you next time.